Hello La Da Da Lovelies, I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome back to the La Da Da kitchen. As you can see in front of me, I have 3 store-bought cakes, which we will be putting together today to make one awesome unicorn cake. I'm going to put these to the side for now, just so that we can make some frosting. Let's get our ingredients, chuck on an apron, and start this bad boy. Well, now that I've got all of my ingredients, I guess I'll run you guys through what we're working with today. First up, 500 grams of unsalted butter, 6 cups of icing sugar, half a cup of milk, and a dash of vanilla essence. Now before we get started on this frosting, there is a little something that I want to point out to you guys. Yes, that's right, I'm very discreetly referring to my new apron. If you saw my last video, then you would have seen me create this one. If not, I will link it in the eye so that you guys can check it out. First up, we want to put the butter in, and we're going to beat it. We're going to beat this butter until it's nice and creamy, and then gradually add in the icing sugar. I am going to start gradually adding in the icing sugar now, 1 cup at a time, and keep going. This is it so far. That's with 2 cups of icing sugar. Still another 4. Right, this is getting a bit difficult to mix, so I'm going to add in my half a cup of milk now so that it's just a bit easier. Cool, it's looking good. Now for the delicious part, the vanilla. Vanilla essence. I like me some vanilla. I'm making such a mess. This bowl is very full, but it is also done, so that's cool because that means that we get on to the fun part, which is actually decorating. I'm very excited to actually put these together, so I'm going to tidy everything up a little bit and then we will start assembling the cake.
La da da.
So I'm going to start stacking the cakes. I do kind of want them in colour order, I guess you could say. So we're going to go chocolate, caramel, white chocolate. There we go. On the plate. And then we put some frosting. And then the caramel one. Just a little like this. A knife, spread it around. I'm interested to know what this is going to look like when we cut into it. I think that'll be quite cool. Now that the first layer of frosting's on, let's get the caramel cake going. The caramel one is definitely the one that's letting off the strongest smell, so I've got to say it's quite difficult not to just chomp right into it. Let's add a roll. There we go. Now we do another layer. Cool. Now we put the white one on. Okay, how's that looking? Pretty cool. I've grabbed my palette knife out for this part because it's going to be a lot easier. First off, I am going to do a crumb layer, which is basically just to make sure everything's in place. I'll put it in the fridge and then bring it back out and do a final layer. While this is in the fridge, we're going to get creative and we're going to make a unicorn horn, some eyes and some ears. I did forget to buy skewers at the shops to put the unicorn horn in, but I have chopsticks in my handbag, so we'll just have to make do with that. Making progress, people, we're getting there. That's the crumb layer. I'm going to put it in the fridge now, and then I'm going to go back over it so that we can have a nice fresh clean finish. While that's in the fridge, I'm going to make some features for the unicorn, including the horn, the ears and the eyes. I've got some ready to roll icing here, and I've got some black gel food dye to put in as well. I think I'll start with the unicorn horn. Piece 1. To make the unicorn horn, I'm trying to make two similar kind of shapes, which I will then twist together just to make that horn shape. So it kind of goes skinnier as it goes along, and I've got the same thing going on with the other one on the board. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but let's just twist them around and hope for the best. Okay, I'm not mad at that. It's looking alright. So this is what we've got going so far. It's just a little bit wobbly, as you can see, but that should be corrected when I stick a stick through it. So I have just grabbed a takeaway chopstick. Hopefully this will go okay, because obviously it doesn't actually have a pointy end. Okay, that's there. Let's try and stick. That's my unicorn horn. Pretty happy with how it's turned out. Hopefully it looks good on the cake as well. Now let's make some little unicorn ears. Double that over so it has a bit more strength to it. Okay, that's one ear that we're working with. Okay. How does it look? Two unicorn ears. And this one's going to be the interesting part, because I need to make some eyes. But to do that, I am going to have to put some black food dye in. But I have concerns this is going to get really messy. Wish me luck. Yep, there it goes. Whatever, to hell with it. Yay. It's turning out kind of marbly at the moment, which isn't ideal. I do want it all just to be consistently black, but at this rate it's having trouble even turning grey. And it keeps sticking to my hands. Let's add more. This is going to go so well. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, it's so sticky. Well, it's black now at least. It's like chewing gum, for goodness sake. Okay, I'm gonna get some icing sugar and see if I can fix this. So my hands are looking a bit grey, but honestly not as bad as I thought they would. I'm going to put a bit of icing sugar onto this to see if it makes it less sticky. Here's hoping. That's definitely better already. Look, it's definitely not black, it's grey, but it will still do for unicorn eyes if you ask me. These are kind of going to have to wait until they're on for me to show you guys, because right now they're just all over the place, honestly. That's our little unicorn features done. I'm going to put those to the side and we'll get the cake back out and do another layer. Okay, I just went ahead and did the final layer off of camera. I'm well aware that it's not looking flawless, but I am quite happy with the base layer of it, and now I'm going to start doing a little bit of decorating. First off, let's get this unicorn horn in. I'm thinking, do I want it at the back of the cake or the front of the cake? Let's go for it. There. There's the horn. I'm gonna have to have it facing me for now. That's one. Let's get some eyes on her. Check out the unicorn's face. This is what we're working with. I have just made some almost purple, green and blue frosting to make her mane. And as you can probably tell, I really did manage to get it all over myself. I was going to pipe it, but I'm kind of liking the idea of trying to make it a bit more rustic and seeing how I can make these colours mix together to make a mane. So I'm just going to start putting some colour on here and we'll see how we go. Doing it this way and mixing all the colours in is actually quite fun. It may not look as professional as piping it, but I think the way the colours are blending together is actually quite cute. Like a tie-dyed effect almost. Ironically, considering my shirt. Green at the front. Okay. How's that looking? Okay, let's put some sprinkles on. Some glitter.
da da.
This is the final result of the cake, lovelies. I hope you like it. I was originally going to pipe the icing on, but I think it had a really cool effect mixing the colours together. Almost kind of galaxy-like. And of course the star sprinkles on there definitely add to that vibe as well.
So that's all from me today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know the drill. Like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Love, Dad, love ya.